All right, today we're gonna diagnose a Honda Gcv 190 pressure washer. That doesn't turn over, even though it turned over just fine when I put it away in the shed. So I'm gonna figure out, I'm pretty sure it's probably this pump that doesn't work that I try to repair, but let's get right to it. All right, so we're just gonna pop the starter off here. Oop. And then this nut back here. Okay. Just get it all together here. All right. Pop that off. And we can see not really doing anything with it off either. So next we're gonna pop the pump off, which just requires taking off the 3 bolts that also mount the motor to the stand. Let's get to that. Oh, well, there it comes. All right, let's get this pump out. Oh, yep. As I figured, the pump locked up. So now the motor turns over just fine. So yeah, I definitely need to replace this pump here. Yeah, this thing is really locked up. I've been trying to spin it with having the vice grip locked on it, but it does not. It barely budges. Hi, kitty kitty. So, I might take it apart, take a look at it and see what happened, but this thing is locked solid. Well, after being in the garage and warming up, no longer seized. It appears the pump was seized by just the water being in it and it being frozen. That's what it seems like anyways. All right, let's get a little 1 degree cold start. Turn the fuel on, get the choke on, turn the ignition on. All right, here we go. Not too happy. All right, let's give it a tiny bit of fuel. There we go. Now we'll try again. Not too happy. Let's try again. Yeah, that's not it. Yeah, she just does not want to start. Well, I forgot about starting this engine. It's been a day and it's a lot warmer, so it should start. Hopefully. Let's see. Well, I put a little fuel in there again. And it still won't fire up. Even though it's like 40 degrees. So I'm gonna take the valve cover off, see if the timing belt snapped. Not to mention the sound that's coming from it when I turn over. Doesn't sound good. Well, it's a moment of truth. Let's see if the timing belt snapped. We're gonna give it a few taps with the mallet. Try to free up the RTV that Honda uses on these valve covers. Oh man, I don't know if this is even any help. It probably isn't. Yeah, it's gonna take a good while to get this off. Well, we got the valve cover off, but spilled a little oil. Anyways, finally, after fighting with the 12-year-old RTV, you know, almost got it off. Oh, here. Might have to fight with it a little more on this side. All right, well, we'll fight with it later. And we can see that the timing belt slipped off of there, which is not very good. It looks like the valves, well, that valve was a little, this valve might have gotten bent. Yeah, there might be some carnage. But for now, I'm gonna go eat dinner and then we can take a look at this later. Oh yeah, and clean up the oil. Yeah, this damn thing just got a fresh oil change and all that before I put it away, and then it does this. But yeah, the timing belt looks fine. It just slipped off for whatever reason. Alrighty, we got the engine at top dead center. So we're gonna put the timing belt back on. Just kind of guess, probably right around here somewhere. This engine's not too picky if you put it off, because there's just a lot of, it's very forgiving if you put the timing off. And also, I don't think any of the valves are bent, since the timing belt came off when the cam was in this position. So yeah, it'll probably be fine. I'm just gonna try to put that dot. Now obviously the best thing to do is obviously to make sure the dots line up, but I just want to see if it runs. Yep. Alrighty, let's see if it runs. Yeah, I'll leave the choke on. Alrighty. Oh, seemed close. Yeah, I don't like me stepping on it. It's got compression, that's for sure. Jeez. Oh. Well, now the only thing left to do is just to monitor it, you know, because the timing chain flew off, so there may be a problem with the tensioner, or this is just a one-time incident. We'll have to see, and then I have to replace the RTV on here, but so far it actually hasn't been leaking. But I'm still gonna do that. But, you know, I'll make another video if something happens again to this engine.